Hello, welcome. We're not talking about comics today. Well, we are. So basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to talk to you guys and ask you a question. So the other day, I did a video where I broke down some of my own comics, and that's something I want to continue doing. I want to have a more variety of content than the same topic videos every day. I think it gets a little draining on me to do that. And just a little bit of variety is good, right? Basically, I want to keep doing things where I look over my own comics and I judge them and I talk about my process in them because I have a lot more intimate understanding of what's going on in my own work. But I also wanted to extend outward into reviewing other people's comics, and I don't really mean review so much as using other people's comics as a springboard for different topics, to kind of critique them or use them as positive examples, but not necessarily a positive example every time. And I wanted to be able to do that and look at different people's writing, different people's character designs, because I already do this monthly on the patron critique tier, where that is a thing that happens. People pay money and me and Ursula will go over any art or writing that they have to submit. And that's fine and good. I wanted a more general place where that I can pull from people's artwork and use it as a springboard for different topics to pick it apart and share opinions on topics, right? And I wanted it to be a lot more community focused, because generally I've been trying to build up the Discord community. I've been trying to build up the McKay and Gray community. I want it to be more active. I want people to be aware of each other's comics a little more. So that is something that I very much want to do. And so basically, like I was saying, I have the Discord and I have a section for asking questions, and I've been trying to answer the questions that I get sent to the question section of the Discord, and I've been trying to do that, and I want to combine it into its own category for user video content stuff. So basically what I want is I'm opening a section on the Discord where you can submit your comics, your writing, your character designs, anything you want me to be able to pull from and discuss. Or Ursula, if she ever chooses to come back to the channel. I say that as if she's left. She's just really busy, that's all. But basically, yeah, I'm opening a section of the Discord where you can send in your comics, links to your platform, whatever, and I will look over them and review them and use them for different topics, basically. I can do this with comics already. I can already pull from your comics and just use them as a springboard, because that's just kind of how fair use works. You can use people's artwork as examples, that is fine. But I don't want to grab someone's comic off the Discord and start judging it if that would give them a heart attack, So I want it to be a place where you can submit if you would like to potentially be referenced in videos. So that's what I'm working on. And if that sounds interesting to you, that will be in the Discord. Other than that, I want to keep doing my typical video type stuff. I want to work on some more PowerPoint stuff, but I've got the huge one that I'm still editing. I'm still doing more games content. I want to do more Patreon stuff / member stuff, because there is an area on the Discord, whether you're a YouTube member or a Patreon member, and this is just for $1 a month. You have access to the weekly chat calls. We have a voice chat that we do with patrons. We have the art share section. We have just the general chat. You get access to my videos a day early. All of that stuff is available for the $1 tier. But I don't know why I went on a ramble. I just, I have the brainworm that tells me to pitch my products and stuff, right? Yeah, I just want to become more active and more community oriented. and just kind of build things out from there. That's like something that I'm trying to do with things like the Comic Crunch, is to create less of a focus entirely on me. Of course, I want some focus on me, right? This is all a vehicle to promote my own comics, and my own desires and goals. But I also want to like pay back things and help other comic artists and stuff. I want to figure out more things like live streaming and connecting more with other art streamers to do more. I don't know. I get rated sometimes on like streams, and I need to figure out what does that mean? You know, I just want to be more community oriented, and this is one way to do it. So if you are interested in having your art critiqued or held up as a shining example, you can't tell which one it'll be. But if you would like that, make sure to submit stuff to the new section on Patreon, not Patreon, sorry, the new section on Discord, and I will look at it. You can submit like links to like Google Drives, just make sure it's like publicly viewable. I understand that like you might not necessarily want that if you are posting on a public Discord, so you don't have to post preamble stuff. I might maybe do calls for that sort of thing in the future, like give me your outlines, but like I don't know. It's always a little it's always a little iffy when you're reviewing things like that, and that's the kind of stuff that like the critique tier on Patreon definitely helps for, where you can send me spoiler stuff and I just won't share it. But this would all be like public stuff that you'd be comfortable. So either send pictures that you want looked at, character designs, or just straight up links to your comic, which is a very good thing. That's probably the majority of you, right? Well, I guess some of you are stuck in like development hell, so like those of you can maybe submit stuff like that. And of course, I'm also going to continue having the section where you can ask questions, and I will answer them, hopefully. I do look at it. I look at that one a lot. It's the most helpful one. YouTube comments are helpful, but I do tend to lose them a little bit more. Whereas the Discord I do refer back to, and sometimes other people answer the questions, which is fine, I guess. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one. I'm well on my way to making 100 videos. I won't know what to do with myself when that happens. I'll be the dog who caught the car. That's the thing. I wanted to say the cat that caught the car, but I mean, I guess the cat could catch the car. It wouldn't change much. Anyways, all right, goodbye.